Oh, hi. I have here a package that was given. See, here's what happened. Check this out. So, I'm watching the newest episode of Book of Boba Fett that came out today. I ended up waking up at like 7 in the morning. I'm like, I'll check this out. Whatever. The last couple episodes, whatever. Whatever. And then it was like the best episode. Oh my, well, because here's what happened. Because it was the beginning, and I watched the first scene, and it was like the greatest thing ever. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was just like on cloud nine. My brain exploded. My heart's pounding. And then all of a sudden, I get a knock, knock, knock on the door. And I go to the door, and I'm already pumped. And it's this bad boy. So, very exciting morning for me. On my first day out, usually it's like right when I have to go to work, and then at the end, right on my day off, I got some time to enjoy this. So I was finally able to afford one of those bigger sets. And I've really been wanting the Harry Potter collector D2C, what is it, like Hogwarts, important things, you know what I mean. It's the items with the owl. So I was finally like, all right, I can get that, and it was out of stock. I ain't got no transportation to be running up to my nearest Lego store, which is not very close. So, So I was like, oh, I wanted that Home Alone set. Check that out. Out of stock. So there was only one left. Plus, I just used my VIP points for a really cool little set, and I really wanted to get that delivered. That's how they get you, because you got to get the points, and then you got to use the points. But then to use the points, you have to be buying Lego for them to give it to you. So anyhow, there was one set left that I really wanted, as far as the big sets. Pretty much, spoiler alert, I've been collecting some sets these recent months, and there's not many that I want and don't have. But two of them would be the Harry Potter Collectors series, something like that. The collector, whatever they call it. The big Harry Potter one. And the Home Alone McAllister house. Although I am planning on treating that as an advent calendar for this upcoming Christmas. It's a brilliant idea. Because they put 24 bags in that set. So you can build one bag a day up till Christmas. You've got your full... Anyway. So I got this. And I'm very excited about it because I missed out on it the first time those years ago when I really, really wanted it, but could never even remotely afford it. The first big set I was ever able to afford was the Ghostbusters Firehouse. That's still one of the greatest experiences building. And then once I got that Hogwarts castle with the microfigs, oh my gosh. But I'm very excited about this because I've started a little collection. Whew. It's a big box. I wasn't expecting the box to be this big, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I got a big set, didn't I? Anyway, so this is my VIP set that I'm very excited about. It's the classic camera with its little Kodak film reel thingy. I love it. If you're old like me, wise, I love it. Talk about nostalgia, but it's funny because I ended up really getting this right after I watched a movie. Because I wanted this, but I kind of I kind of want that. I don't know if I want to spend it was 2,000 VIP points. Worth it. This is a 179 piece set. But what convinced me to, okay, I need to get this immediately before it sells out was, I watched a movie on Netflix. Was it Netflix? I think it was Netflix. I watched a movie on Netflix. I can't remember what it was called. Something Kodak related. But it stars Ed Harris and Elizabeth Olsen and what's his name from SNL? Ted Lasso. Anywho, look it up. It's about Kodak. camera, film, develop thing. It's great. It's a great movie. One of the handful of movies that made me cry. I digress. Off topic. So I was like, yes, I need one of these for many reasons now. Because also I'm a big fan of that movie that I should probably learn the name of. So I could tell people that it's great. But the Mac Daddy that hopefully takes me longer than these last like 6 sets I got. I'm currently working on one right now to go with this one here. This one probably won't fit in that one. Let's get building indeed. Would you look at that? Get out of here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna tumble out of my chair, I'll tell you what. And you know me, I'm a minifigure man. Would I have bought this and spent this much? I want it. I love it. This is like my second favorite Batmobile ever. So yes, I wanted this big one. I've got this. You know, we've got the little one. But why did I get the little one? Because it came with Scarecrow. I'm all about my minifigs and you know it. So I wouldn't really have bought this if it didn't come with any minifigs. So obviously, I needed myself a Heath. I got myself a Heath Ledger minifig. Rest in peace, sir. I got myself a Heath Ledger minifig. Joker. Could add it to my Joker collection with my Cesar Romero. Come on now. I tell you what. I'm very excited about that. Because especially since it's the newer one, not the one, you know, because they had one that came with the one that came out years ago. So this is a better version. It's an updated version. I think there's a few more pieces. There's less. I believe if I remember correctly, someone said that there's less pieces in this version than there was in the other version. Only like a few, but the minifig is definitely better and updated. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, it's like broken glass. Like, what's that about? Cool. So yeah, like I said, like my second favorite Batmobile, and now I have this giant version that I'm very excited to build. And I now have a Heath Ledger. And I don't think I have a Christian Bale Batman. I think this is my first Christian Bale Batman. Because obviously, they didn't have any Lego sets back then. Well, they did. Yeah, they did. They did for the Dark Knight Rises. Is that what it's called? Dark Knight Rises. They had a few Lego sets for that. Because I remember they had the camo tumbler that came with Bane. Which I really wanted to get. But because it was the camo tumbler, not the tumbler, I never got it. But now I regret it because I needed that Bane minifig. Anyhow. So yeah, they should make the Batwing from this trilogy like this. Oh, they should make that Batwing like this. Oh, that'd be dope, and have Bane come with it. Somebody call Lego right now. We need a D to C. We need a D to C Dark Knight Rises Batwing featuring Christian Bale's Batman and Bane minifigs. Do it. Hey, I'm excited to build this. Very much so. Catch you on the brick side. Catch you on the click side. Because they click when you clutch power. Okie dokie.